Hey there, everybody. So welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking here. We got 3 to go to the green, I believe. So we got the point situation. We are, in the new round of the playoffs. And here's the, the round of 10. So we got 97 and 41 in the danger zone by a couple points. So that'll be interesting. Everybody get like a clean state from last week. So me and the city, I don't know how much you have seen the end of that one, but me and city are cool now. We had more discussion after the race was over, and that discussion right after the race was over did not go very well. And so I protested him, and that made things a little bit more tense with him for a couple moments, but then we actually sat down and talked, and we came to an understanding. We apologized to each other, and we are gonna, we're gonna raise each other with a little bit more respect from now on. And I'm trying, to raise other people with more respect, especially people that we know in this league. I had, reached out to a couple drivers, in this league, and gotten the feedback. And the feedback was I'm a little bit too aggressive with the defending. My defense a little bit too much. And that kind of made a lot of people upset when I'm defending very hard, like it's the last lap. And I gotten pretty sloppy in the second half of the season, which I disagree. I have been sloppy. I've been losing races. I've been throwaway points. Not my best season ever, but it's always hard to sit here and to take your feedback and reflect on those feedback, and should have to do better. I did not practice for this race a lot. I was not very motivated to do a lot of iRacing this past week. And I was not very motivated to do this race, so I literally did not do the first lap until qualifying. We were showed it with P18 qualifying speed. The stages are gonna be 60, 65, 75, so something like that. Something's not mathing. 60 plus 65 is 100. Yeah, 9. Alright, yeah, 60, 65, 75 are the stages for this race. For the gas, how much gas? I got to imagine everybody's coming in at least once, so. Alright, yeah, 46. So lap 46 is about how much gas we had left, and we're supposed to make it lap 60. So I do expect some wrecks in this one. This is a pretty glare track. Garly track. I don't know how you say the word, but it's kind of expected that to happen. Yeah, wow. Well, seems like we've been struggling with starts of the races with this update, with the cold tires and people just spinning a lot. I should be okay. I will have a lot of damage, so should be fine. We should be fine. This is a slow pit. This is a slow pit lane. Yeah. Daniel is already out race. That's a bummer. This is like his start 100. Yeah, we're just filling up here. We're just filling up on gas. Oh, we're speeding. Yeah. Oops. It's alright. The only punishment is we're just dropping to the back. It's fine. Yeah, wow. That's a bummer for City. It's a bummer for Justin. I mean, it was a low speed wreck. It can't be that bad, right, for him to be outraged completely, right? Yeah, one guy is coming back onto the track. Yeah, they're all coming out. So that was Christ's start. But yeah, we improved the gas by 3 laps. A nice bit, and I was suspecting for sure. Able to push the gas to lap 52. Still not gonna be enough. Even if I really save it, it's not gonna be enough. So, there you go.
Get ready, going green. Race car is off.
The city's gonna be pissed off, and he clearly got the pace over us in qualifying, so yeah, this is tough. This is a tough track. This just feels fine. pretty hard battle up ahead of us. Taking our time here. Taking our time. That's a bit safe. That's a bit safe. Holy shit. The car shit disappeared on me. I can't believe I held onto that car. Yeah, the car's taking the shit. Heat up the tires. This is a tough one. trying the high line. Seem to be working okay. That was close. Yeah, I'm tight. Oh, this is gonna be terrible to finish this stage. Definitely really worn out the tires. We were driving over our pace a little bit. It's laning bys, that will piss off anyone. But this is kinda, a chore right now. If I'm being honest with y'all, this is kinda a chore. A chore. really tight. It does not feel good, I will tell you all that. It does not feel good. It doesn't feel great. Let's just block each other with dirty air. This place kinda, dirty air hell. Let's see, I didn't mean to hit the wall. That was a little bit rough. It's not going to turn. Every one of the worst tightness I ever felt. Like, this is actually really fucking bad with the tightness. I made a call. And of course, everything's glitching out on me. That's another race that's gonna be pissed away.
Car 4 is now leading. Pit boxing 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
I ain't asked for tires!